Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Shortstop.
Now here's Sander Bogaerts now. Taillon with the move to first. And he's back in easily. Line drive and foul ball. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Merrill on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Luis Arraez stands in. And the first offering is not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missing inside. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. In the dirt. Machado launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 on, 2 outs. That clips the corner. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left on. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Horner, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Right through there for a strike. Inside, and the count is 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Darvish kicks, delivers. Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
John Birdie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Darvish checks on the runner. Birdie back in on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Suzuki went deep in his most recent game. Birdie, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting fifth.
In half up to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts brings it in, and that's the third out. Cubs strand a couple. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Elias Diaz. Tyone back to work. Just missed. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one is inside ball one. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Second inning here, no score. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's the third. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And ball one. Two outs, base is empty. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Joe.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joe digs in now. Fought off foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that's down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one missed. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one to first. Oh, and it hits the base. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swanson digs in. And a foul ball. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Next offering way off the plate. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Darvish delivers. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one misses, and that's ball 2. To third. Machado. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We got on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hat calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. Flied to right his first time. Tyon with the move to first. Merrill back in on a dive. That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
That one hit to right. Tucker sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando
Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's even up.
1 strike.
And that one missing low. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Let's go, 1-2 now. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and chases a low one there. Diaz on to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
John Birdie at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Birdie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Elias Diaz. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Diaz, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Go ahead run on base. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Runner on the go and fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Late with the swing there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
This one high in the air to left center. Hatt sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Doubled his first time. Outside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Way outside, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 4th inning underway, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And Ian swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one almost hit him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's JT at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. And that's in the dirt. There's a strike. Way high there. Right now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. That clips the corner.
The count is full.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. 1-0. And a slider in there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
That's
misses. Now 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Back to work. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Check swing, called strike. Merrill gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to
Fernando
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Ripped to short, on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And now John Birdie. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground to first. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Infield fly called there.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The designated hitter, Suzuki.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Hey. 1-1.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top 6. Here's Manny Machado. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 43 appears to be getting loose. Hodge, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 17, Elias.
Here's Elias Diaz. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Ian Happ.
The left fielder,
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Tatis makes the catch, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Justin Turner now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tatis puts it away for the out. And
the
there's 2 down.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon getting loose out there. Two outs. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Helpful.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and Swanson is set down. And that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 43.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So now here's the DH, Jason Hayward. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Right through there for a strike. Two down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Connor Joe now at the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a foul ball.
Ball two.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's inside. Still only one out here in the inning. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Bogaerts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. Bogaerts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 43 out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Tyson Miller. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Tyson Miller.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Oh, 1 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. So a walk puts runners at first and second, and with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now it's filled up.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Line drive. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Marinaccio in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Inside. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
No
that.
matter.
Challenged him with
Number
the
two.
fastball right in the heart of the
Second
zone, and he was
baseman.
clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs and a foul ball. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Cubs lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Porter Hodge.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz.
Number 17, Elias Diaz.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Right through there for a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding
Second
holes in the
baseman.
defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swung on, belted. And no one can get there. Diaz headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hayward will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Rips that one to right. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, left fielder Connor Joe.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the sweeper misses. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Turner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Bogarts now. Hodge picks over, and he's back in safely. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he's out at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
Outside low, 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. Right side, hard hit. There's one.
That's an out.
And that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Number 4, Luis Arias.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball. That's inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first, nobody out. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the ground right side, and that's just foul. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And Tatis able to stay alive.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. He beats it, safe. It's 5-2.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. Now, Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Diaz off of first with 2 away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Gets a piece. and stays alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adams.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen and go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And that one fouled off. And that misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Late swing fouled off. Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, lost angles, trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiting it. Ever since I gave first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold. I'm like, I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover